So the movie I decided to choose was
Shit.
Fargo. So as you can see right now, the setting
Oh,
of this movie,
tags.
this current scene is it's a rural country road in the middle of the night. As far as lighting goes, it's very dark
And
outside
it's just
because
the
it is the middle of the
tags.
night. But
I never
you
put
have
my
the
tags on the car.
police car coming up with its bright
Don't worry,
headlights
I'll
and
take care of
flashing red
this.
light on top of the car. And this scene also begins with an ominous string playing to create an eerie feeling. As you can see, the red lights and the headlights are filling the car at this point. From what I've configured, the red lights signify danger. This scene does a really good job of
All right,
playing off of
keep
the
it still
actors'
back there,
ability
lady. You're
to
also gonna
pull
have
off
to,
their characters.
shoot you.
Steve Buscemi's character, as you can see right here, he talks a lot, and Peter Stormane's character, the other criminal in the passenger seat,
Hey,
hardly ever talks.
I'll take care of this.
So at this point, the audience can kind of configure that Steve Buscemi's character more or less plays a he's a comic relief, and Stormane's character, you can configure that there's something more sinister going afoot. And also notice the police officer's flashlight coming up, another example of lighting. And notice how there's really no music at all
Can I
playing.
help you, officer?
So the lighting again, the bright flashlight, it breaks the desolation and the darkness of the setting. The scene also gives off a
Sure thing
claustrophobic
is,
vibe.
officer.
It's a
Still got that
very good
smell.
example of cinematography that the director incorporated into this movie. So
either in the
you
plate
almost
area
feel
or
as if
facing the
you
inside
are
of
in the
the passenger
car
row.
Certainly.
with the
See your
criminals, and
license and
you feel as
registration.
if you yourself are being interrogated. Also, the framing in this scene
Yeah, I
is
was gonna tape up
very
this,
nice. You
the
can't
tag.
ever really see the
You know, being in
officer's
full
face at this
compliance,
point.
but must have slipped my mind.
And notice how there's still no
Maybe the best
music.
thing
You
to do
can
would
just
be
hear
to
the
take care of
organic
that right
sounds of
here,
people
Brainerd.
talking and the jingling of the police's keys.
What's this, sir?
My license and
And back
registration.
to the setting, you can see Steve Buscemi's breath
I wanna
as
be
he
in
talks,
compliance.
so it signifies that it's cold, very cold night. The way the
I was just
character's
thinking
addressed
we
too
could
also
take care of it right
signifies that.
here in Brainerd.
Still no music.
Put that back in your pocket, please. And step out of the car, please, sir.
And there's the officer's face for the first time. And notice how music picks back up. It's a startling, loud music. And it stops very quickly as soon as the officer is shot. So back to characterization of this scene, it really plays off of the actor's ability to pull off their character. So Stormain is characterized as a cold-blooded killer, so that would be him right there. His character's name is Gar, I think. And Steve Buscemi's character over here is obviously a lot more sympathetic because he does feel remorse. He seems frightened by what his
Whoa,
partner
man.
has just done. And for those of you who haven't seen this movie, you only know that this scene just escalates over time, so it gets even better.
You're smooth, you know.